All right, where do I even begin with this thing? All right. Okay. So, we're here to talk about Batwoman. This video is probably going to get a lot of dislikes once people actually watch it and hear my opinion. But I've been reading the comments, and I look at the like to dislike ratio on this video, and it's 76,000 dislikes at the time of this video and 34,000 likes. So let's watch this thing, man. I got a lot to say, but I'll say it after the trailer. So if you want to hear my thoughts, I will say it after the trailer. So let's react to this trailer for Batwoman. Let's see what's going on. Let's go. Get my headphones. Okay, let's go. Let's watch this thing.
Crows represent order, security, safety.
Batman gave up on us. The Bat's not coming back.
Something's up. Eyes everywhere.
Hello, said Alice. Shall we believe the crows will protect us?
Agent Moore, do you copy? Do you copy?
Sophie's missing. I thought you should know.
Hey, Dad.
We're gonna find her.
Then let me help.
Bad idea. Where'd you get this? What happened to staying out of it?
Is there something you'd like to report to your squad?
We ran in without proper backup.
I do not want her getting in the way.
Curiouser and curiouser.
What do you want?
I need you to send your father a message.
You're all I have left, Kate. And I don't want to lose you too.
Wayne Security. You owe my boss a new door.
Your boss is my cousin.
You don't want to go to any of that. You were seriously not supposed to know what's down there.
So I have this thing with rolls. I need you to fix his suit.
The suit is literal perfection.
It will be. When it fits a woman.
You're a female Bruce Wayne.
Awesome. Hilarious. Handsome. They think I'm him. I'm not about to let a man take credit for a woman's work.
Okay, my opinion. My opinion. Give me 1 second. My opinion. I gotta send a text message. All right, my opinion. Let me break it down this way. What's right about this trailer? First, I mean, I don't see much wrong with this trailer, but what's right about this trailer? They have the Batwoman character down correctly. Her characteristics are to me on page. I gotta break this down. There's like half the people that I see in the comments complain. I'm laughing because like half the people I see in the comments complaining are people who literally know nothing about Batwoman, people who know zero about the character, nothing about her story, nothing about her publication history, none of that. They know absolutely nothing about Batwoman. It's like, it's the same people who were complaining about Captain Marvel who knew nothing about Captain Marvel. They knew nothing about Captain Marvel. Y'all know nothing about her history or story, none of that. And y'all want to complain here because something looks like feminazism or whatever you guys want to call it these days. It doesn't look like you. The internet is so stupid. I swear to like Zeus or something. This is crazy. Okay. I can see at the end why people would be triggered with this trailer because I'm trying to be as calm as I can. And I know some of you guys, when I'm doing ranting and stuff, you don't like me being calm. But I'm trying to be rational and level-headed with this. I can see why some people would be triggered for forced feminism. First of all, let me explain something to y'all, because y'all don't. I feel like I have to go like at an educational session. Hold on. Let's ask Google what feminism is. Feminism. Cool. All right. Feminism, the advocacy of women's rights on the basis of equality of the sexes. So basically, we're talking about equal opportunity for work, political establishments, I'm guessing here, it says here, social, personal, money, work. Those are all the things that are popping in here. Now, there's people who claim to be feminists that are extremists. People who claim to be feminists that say screw men or screw this or women are more powerful than men and blah 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 blah, and they misrepresent what the definition of feminism is. It's the same thing like people misrepresent Christianity, people misrepresent religions all the time. People look at for instance Islam and they feel like it's a violent thing, and then you actually meet some people who are part of the Islamic faith who are very nice, genuine people. And this is coming from a Christian. I'm a Christian here, okay? And this is coming from a Christian. Like, you can't allow a title of someone to really, for you to assume what they are and to just judge them based on what they are. All right, I've had a lot of Muslim friends, I have Buddhist friends, I've had people of all different religions be my friends and people who I trust and I talk to all the time. Same thing for my sister. She has friends that are also from different religions. And if I were to allow what other people who act like Christians misrepresent the religion tell me about other religions, then I would never be friends with anyone on this planet, because that's not how I see it, and that's just not the truth. It's the same thing with feminism. There's actually people who are feminists, who are the real feminists, who actually want to have equal opportunities, because I know some women who don't get paid the same as much as men do in the same field of work. So I know there's people who actually want equal opportunity for pay and all that kind of stuff like that or whatever. And then there's the extremists. Every religion has extremists. Every movement has extremists. Same thing. So people always assume feminism with the extremists. So when they hear a line at the end that she says here, I'm not going to let a man take credit for a woman's work, they feel, oh, she's an extreme feminazi, right? Y'all need to go and educate yourself in this stuff, man. And stop hopping on hate trains. It's so annoying, man. Everyone just hops on hate trains just for hate trains. So I can see how that line would trigger everyone else in the internet space, because they know little to nothing about feminism, and they prefer to be negative, because negativity sells in this modern day and age. There's really nothing to be mad about here, to be honest. If you don't like it, don't watch it. Simple as that. I have my issues with CW as well. If you don't like it, don't watch it. Couple things I got right. Batwoman was created in 2006, or her comics came out in 2006. Kathleen Kane, the character, is the cousin of Bruce Wayne. That's also canon. Kathy Kane has also been a lesbian, as far as I've known. Every comic book I've read with Batwoman, she's always been a lesbian. She was in the army. I know some of the runs she had a twin sister and she died. And she's always been like this, what we would say back in early 2006 or whatever, tomboy. Always had like this tomboy attitude about her. All of those characteristics of Catherine Kane, or Kathy Kane, or Kate Kane, or whatever you want to call her, I'm seeing those characteristics being portrayed in this portrayal here by Ruby Rose. I'm seeing everything done to the T. So I have really no issue with that because I'm a person who likes canon accuracy. I like characters who are accurate to their characters. Like any portrayal, if I can see a representation from the comic books, I like to see the accuracy. And I'm seeing accuracy here. Same thing like Constantine. Constantine, as far as I've always known in the comic books, has been a bisexual character. The portrayal of him on Legends of Tomorrow and Constantine has been a bisexual character. I can't be mad at that because he's playing a character that's always been that way in the comic books. So I can't really see there's anything to be mad about the proper portrayal of the character. Now, what I want to address is there's people in the comments. I'm reading these comments. Half of these, like I said earlier, half of these guys in the comments don't know anything about Batwoman. They don't know anything about Batwoman at all. And it's like so disappointing because it's like, you know, the character, in my opinion, is, I mean, I turn on my headphones because it hurt my ears. The character, in my opinion, is a very good character. I think the character is very interesting. The character the Bat family has amazing characters. You got Damian Wayne, you got Batgirl, Batwoman. So it's surprising to me that a lot of people don't know that Batwoman existed and that she exists in the canon world of DC comic books. So I'm a little bit shocked about that. Second of all, she's been introduced to us in the CW space because for those who are new to my channel, I do reactions to The Flash, or I did reactions to The Flash. And other DC shows. So I've been watching CW DC stuff for a while now. And when they had the major crossover back in, since last year, November, they had this crossover. She was introduced to us. We already knew she was coming in here. So for those of us who are involved in the CW DC community, we already know what's up. We already know what's going on. We already knew everything about her, what's going on with this. But all these outsiders who don't know anything about her just coming here, just leaving dislikes for no reason. Honestly, I don't see much to get triggered about here, man. Honestly, man. There's another thing too, right? And people always find it confusing because I'm a straight man who supports women doing their thing. People think that's impossible, but my mother she has her strengths. My sister, she has her strengths. My father, he has his strengths and his weaknesses. There's things my father can do that my mother can't do, and there's things that my father can't do that my mother can do, and vice versa. Every gender has their own, both male and female have their own strengths and weaknesses about things they can do. Every person in general has their strengths and weaknesses. So I've never really seen a woman as inferior to me, or I've never really seen myself superior than women. There's certain things that women do that I feel that I'm a little bit better in, right, when it comes to a lot of physical things. But then also there's also a lot of women who are, super strong and can actually compete with a dude my size. I've seen it. It's rare. I see it all, but I see it a lot. I can't even say it's rare. I take that back. I've seen it quite a lot, right? So I mean, I don't. If someone can do the job, let them do it. I mean, I don't see anything issue with that. So my thing is, man, every guy that's out there getting triggered by this, y'all pathetic, man. Honestly, if you believe in yourself and you believe in who you are and you know who you are as a person, there's no need to get triggered by a feminazi or by someone who's. There's no need. Why are you getting triggered? What is she doing to you? Men in this entire world, and specifically, I would say for generations, white males, if we want to get specific, white males have always been ruling this planet for a very long time, right? Even and if you go to certain different places, like in Africa, the men in Africa for hundreds of years have been, thousands of years, have been in control of what happens to women or whatever like that. So I can even classify it and say men as a whole have been pretty much controlling this planet for as long as we know. So I don't understand what there is to be. Are you offended that your power is going to be taken away by a TV show? I don't understand why people are getting so, like why? Like, I mean, there's no need to be triggered by this. If you don't like it, don't watch it. It's the same thing with a lot of stuff. There's people, for instance, there's people who don't like gay media, right? Like the LGBT media. If you don't like it, then don't watch it. There's people who don't like Christian television shows or Christian movie shows. If you don't like it, don't watch it. I say that for everything. It doesn't matter. Whatever your interests are, whatever religion you're part of, whatever culture you're part of, whatever it is, if something offends you and you don't like it, then don't watch it. Don't listen to it. Don't read it. There's no need to be mad, man. There's no need to be mad about it. I'm personally over here. I'm chilling, right? I see this trailer. I'm chilling. It ain't really doing nothing for me. It's not making me, I want to see how they handle the character. I'm actually going to watch the first couple episodes and see what happens, to see if it's a good show. I want to see if Ruby Rose can handle this character well and do a good job with the character, because I already have backstory on this character, right? So I just want to see if she can do it. If it turns out that she's just keep on doing stuff and she doesn't like it, whatever, and I don't like it, then I won't watch it anymore. Now I do understand the part of forced agendas. I'm the first person to acknowledge forced agendas. Now, I don't like forced agendas. I don't like when other religions force their agenda on other people. I don't like when other political beliefs force their agenda on other people. I don't like when people have any type of social right beliefs or anything like that and push their agenda on other people. I don't like when any agenda is being pushed. So if it's being pushed, I call out on it. There's times in Arrow where a certain agenda was being pushed. I called out on it. There's times in Flash where they were pushing so many other things that is like no need to push it. I talked about it. Same thing with Black Lightning. There's certain agendas that's being pushed, and I talked about it as well. So there's a thin line between something being forced and then something naturally happening that's part of the character's history. And everything that I've seen in this trailer has been part of this character's history for as far as I know. So there's no reason to really be triggered by this, in my opinion. I don't understand why people, is what it is, man. It is what it is. People calling it a cringe trailer. I mean, if you want to say Ruby Rose acting is cringe, I can understand that. Like, if you say her acting is cringy, okay, I can get that. I can talk about that. But I don't know. It's just sad to see there's so many dudes like me out there. I can't even say like me. There's just so many guys out there that are just, like this. You know what I mean? Like, there's no need to be like this. I like strong female characters. As you can see, if you can see my door back there's a huge Wonder Woman poster. I got a Wonder Woman poster over there. Right next to Wonder Woman, I have Captain Marvel. Right? I like strong female characters. I really do, and I like them when they're being represented. Right? I like them. I personally like Wonder Woman. I like Storm. And of course, I like my male characters as well. Any characters that show any type of that I'm interested in, I like them. Simple as that. I'm not a huge fan of Batwoman, but I like her. I think she's cool. So anyways, man, look, again, I got a Wonder Woman Funko Pop, right? And everyone who's been a part of my channel know this for a long time, that I've been that way for forever. So anyways, man, I know I'm gonna get a lot of dislikes on this video, and I quite frankly don't care, because I'm voicing my opinion, and we're all allowed to voice our opinions. And as much as I don't like half of these dudes in this comments, they're still allowed to voice their opinion. They're allowed to make that opinion if they want to. I can't take that away from them. I can't take that away from you. If you disagree with me, that's okay as well. I can't take that away. I stand by what I preach, man. Like, I preach that people should be allowed to make their own opinions, whatever their point of view is, whether it's for someone else or against them. You're allowed to make your own opinions, man. There's no need to disrespect other people for it. That's when you draw a line, but you're allowed to make your opinions just as much as I'm allowed to make my opinions here today. So that's it, man. The trailer looks interesting. I'm going to check out the show, and we just going to go on like that, man. I'm just been ranting on for a little bit, but that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed my reaction. I will see you in the next one. Clockmaster out.